directors work so very hard for our residents of Penn Hills. And that's why we have public meetings, is if you have a solution or you want to ask why, you can't do that without coming to a meeting. So with all due respect, I find it very insulting to criticize without giving your solution of what you will do. So that being said, I do want to ask for a motion for resolution number 2017-030. Dr. Kincaid.
I move approval of resolution 2017-030, a resolution of the Municipality of Penn Hills, County of Allegheny, Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, awarding Penn Hills 2017 CCTV inspection contract to State Pipe Services, Inc. in the total amount of $208,362.50.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Motion's made in second, and anyone who has any solutions regarding the costs of our sewer rates, this is your time to come up. Mrs. Gessie.
Now, what struck me whenever the rate was increased was I wasn't aware of it. I did backtrack and get the budget. I did read it. But I have to say that I think there's a better way to inform the community that this is going to happen. And I think that I would recommend that such an increase, for instance, it went from I think $6 and some change to $9 and some cents per 1,000 gallon. That was like a 50% increase on the Penn Hill side of things. And Elkastan did 11% increase. And altogether, it was a powerful hit to the residents of the community. 20,000 of whom did not show up in December to listen to this discussion. Okay, so you have to think about ways you can prepare people for this. And I would say put it at least in the sewage bill. Have a cover letter in that bill that goes out to everybody that says this is going to happen. You can give advance, 6 months in advance even. This is going to happen, be prepared for it. I don't question your need for it. I don't question the fine job that you've done in taking care of the sewer problem. But I do think that we can better inform the community about it. And don't really expect that they must come here to hear it whenever the budget's being discussed.
And just to verify what Mayor and Council has done, when we back in, when was the last increase, 2005?
Last increase was 2008.
2008. When we had those meetings with everyone, we asked the residents who attended, would you rather have a graduated increase, you know, like half every year or what have you? Or would you rather have that we are giving you our word, we won't do it for at least 5 years, and like I said, we didn't do it for 8. There was not one person in any of the 6 meetings that we went to who wanted a gradual increase.
Well, that may be so, but I'm just saying for a preparation to be hit. For instance, my own personal bill was 35% higher. Other folks were even higher than that, and I can afford it, but many folks cannot afford it to be stunned by such an increase. So I say give them an advance warning in the mail. Those letters are going out there every time the bill goes up, 4 times a year.
Right.
Put a letter from you all saying an increase is coming. We haven't had any for 5-8 years. Now it's coming, and it might be pretty big. Get ready.
Well, that will, is a good idea, and I thank you for your suggestions. But also, when we had our meetings, we had large signs on easels on both sides. I went down into the audience and spoke on, and we showed unfortunately, El Casan will not bill. They make Penn Hills bill.
Yeah, I understand that.
I know, but a lot of people don't. So while I have this many people in the audience, and you brought this up, I'd like to explain that. El Casan does not bill. They bill the municipality, and we have to bill the residents. El Casan went up how many years, Matt? Was it?
I believe it started in 2013 or 14 by increment increases every year. And it's been about up to a 17% increase in a couple years ago.
Now, when people get that bill, they think that increase came from the municipality. The municipality doesn't get 1 penny from El Casan or when they increase
I
it.
understand that part, but your part, you did have your own part too, and you increased yours pretty high. And
Until this last year.
Until this time. But it was the combination, plus the sewer, the surcharge, the $15 to $30, that went in too at the same time. So, you know.
But we had a surcharge back in 2008 of $30. We lowered it to 20, and then we lowered it again to 15. Now, as I said, I will agree with you that that's a good idea about sending that out, saying that, you know, there will be an increase coming. Okay, I think that's a very good suggestion. However, what is the solution for not increasing?
Well, I have no solution, and you know, I defer to the experts in the sewer part of business. I don't hesitate to believe that you've got big expenses and you're doing your best to pay them. I'm only talking about communication. Okay, that's it.
Right, and I thank you for that, and I thank you for being very honest and saying that you aren't a sewer expert, so you don't know the solution. But the thing of it is, to criticize, I know you aren't, but some do.
I was criticizing about not supporting people.
Right, and I said I agree with that, and that was a good idea. But to criticize mayor and council's position after 8 years of having to increase the sewer rates, unless someone can come up and give us a suggestion of how we keep up with the costs of the mandates, then, you know, why make a statement, a negative statement against mayor and council when you don't have a solution
I
for
can't
it?
answer for someone else. All right.
Thank you very much.
Mayor, real quick, just to add on that, the same discussion took place in 2015 with regards to that possibility of rate increase in 2017. So 2015 and 16, both items were discussed in a budget message.
Thank you. And while I have everyone's attention on the sewage, I have stated this before. The county is enacting what is called a regionalization of all the 130 communities in Allegheny County. I ask everyone, every chance I get, Penn Hills, Mayor and